afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Guys, I hadn't done one of these in a day or two. This is a Class C motorhome. Haven't been able to get many of these. In fact, I'm down really low on inventory on Class C's. That this particular one, and you know why, because of my prices, but this particular one right here is a 2012 Winnebago Access Model 31 CP. And this is a single slide unit. It's got 33,000 miles on it. I've got it for $52,900. That's right at $15,000 under NADA average retail value with no options, just adding for the mileage. Hang on, I'll pop that up real quick. And of course, you can see deals like this why we're so low on Class C inventory. I had this whole lot filled up with Class C's just, you know, even just a couple weeks ago, and I'm down to maybe 10 right now that haven't already sold. And this Winnebago Access, of course, definitely a higher end one. This is the Access Premier. You've got like I said, 33,000 miles, Ford 450 chassis, E450, 6.8 Triton V10. This has got 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. The only thing I'm going to do to it, guys, that really needs is just a little cosmetic thing. And it's only on this red stripe. It's cracking. So when my mobile paint and body guy gets a chance, I'm going to have him come through here and tape these things off and paint them for you. So, that'll be, and it's only on the part on the fiberglass. On the metal's fine, but when you get into the fiberglass siding, it's just a red stripe. It's weird. I can't describe it. All the other stripes look great, but just on the red stripes all the way around, it starts cracking. So I'm going to take care of that. But as far as overall quality, hard to beat a Winnebago. One-piece fiberglass roof. Notice the overlapping cap on the Cabover. See how it's one solid piece all the way around here, and it doesn't attach till right there, because that's where most leak problems occur on Class C, is when you have a seam on a straight edge. Well, this eliminates that problem. It's got no window on the front. You know, you got a couple little spots there, that little on the white paint that might need to touch up, but just from bug specs over the years. No big deal. I mean, it is a 2012 after all. It's 10 years old. Sitting on some good looking Michelin tires. Generator's running. Got a 4 kW Onan generator with 195 hours powering the air conditioner, refrigerator, all that just fine. It's got a slide topper on your slide out. Again, just on the red stripe. Well, take that back. This side must have been exposed to the sun a little bit more. Gray stripe on it, so we'll get that looking a lot better, guys, don't worry. Trailer hitch on the back is rated for 5,000 pounds. It does have a backup camera. I used it when I backed it out of the spot here. It works great. Little outside storage. It's got a power patio awning. You know, Winnebago, guys, is well known in this industry, is definitely one of the better built ones in its class. They actually build 80% of their own parts in-house, so you can get, I'm not gonna say you can get everything, but you can get majority of those parts even now today for a 2012 model directly from Winnebago. So, and you don't have to go through a dealer either. You can go directly to Winnebago Parts and either give them a call or go to their website. And it's a lot easier to call them, but because there's a ton of parts they make, and you can get the majority of the parts for this thing. And that's something you just simply can't do with other brands, not when they become 10 years old. But good looking coach. Got a low profile entranceway, so you don't have to have a step you got to worry about dragging off. Let's look inside. Like I said, guys, way under what I should be selling it for according to the NADA. And a nice unit too on top of that. You know, usually you see one under $15,000 under book, and if you do find one, it usually needs a lot of work. I don't believe this one does, guys. No smoke or pad odors. Clean. I mean, this thing fires right up. Generator fires right up. It's got 32,985, so we'll say 33,000. Not a single check engine light or ABS light, which is no ABS light's kind of rare for a Ford. Dash air will absolutely run you out of here. It's got power windows, power locks, heated power mirrors. You've got your battery boost right here. You do have the bedroom heater, and this is actually a patent that Winnebago has on that. What it does, you know, Winnebago's been around since 1955, and they've built more motorhomes than probably just about anybody. And their engineers got to thinking one day, you know, I know you use your engine heat to heat the cab, but still about 80% of it goes to waste. So how can we reduce some of that wasted heat from the motor? They came out with this bedroom heat system, and what it does, it actually takes some of that engine heat, circulates it to the back bedroom, and heats the back bedroom with it without running your furnace. So when you get there, you're not stepping into an ice cold bedroom. And as a bonus, it's wrapped around the water heater, so you get a free tank of hot water out of it too. That's just one of the many little things that Winnebago does that makes them so coveted and so well desired in this industry as far as used RVs are concerned. And they're obviously built very well. This thing's 10 years old and still looks great. Probably better built than a lot of the cheaper, newer brands. I mean, some of these newer Class C's, I like to see them look this good when they're 10 years old. At least as far as like the 21s and 22 models are. I mean, besides that stripes, a couple of stripes being painted, that's all it really needs that I can tell. Backup camera works great. Like I said, dash air, dash heat works great. Got a full-size bed up here, a little bit bigger than a full-size. Actually use queen-size sheets in it. Looks great. You've got a ladder. You've got a television. Some kind of dish thing. There's your crossover, so you can actually watch, like it's got a DVD. Like if you got a DVD player up here, you can watch it, which it does have one built into the stereo, which the stereo does work. But you can actually watch a DVD in your back TV from this DVD player using this crossover, so you don't have to run multiple components, and you can watch them both on the same TV at the same time. You can put one, play the DVD on the back TV, watch regular TV up here. I mean, you can do a lot of versatile things with that little crossover. Nice tall roof, 7-foot tall roof. It's just a one-piece fiberglass roof. Got the padded headliner. Of course, you've got hardwood cabinets. Got Winnebago's patented protective glaze they've been putting on all their cabinets for probably almost 50 years. And that's a good thing about it. You can go to a junkyard, guys. If you find an RV junkyard, it's got a 70-something model Winnebago, and the motorhome may be falling to pieces, but even exposed to the elements, the cabinets, while the colors may be outdated, would look just as good as this 2012 model, just because of that protective glaze. Downside, don't ever paint Winnebago cabinets, guys. Trust me on that. Unless you strip it down to the bare wood, that's the only way you're going to paint them. And I don't like painting cabinets anyway, but that's especially Winnebago cabinets. It'll be peeling off within a year or less. You do have a leather sleeper sofa. The leather captain's chairs in the front look great. Got surround sound speakers. This thing, gosh, this thing can sleep, what, 2, 4, 6, 8? Sleep a ton of people. Table booth folds down, makes a bed. Got a fantastic vent fan here in the kitchen in case you burn something or you just want to circulate some air, like if you're boondock camping. Got a 15,000 Coleman BTU ducted roof air that is very cold. In fact, I'm going to have to cut it off here in a minute because it's about 50 degrees right now. So, but I want to turn it on and make sure it worked. Oh yeah, it works. I'll go ahead and cut that off. You got a pretty good amount of food prep area for a Class C. You got a 3-burner stove top. Doesn't look like it's hardly been used. Oven, clean. Microwave, and a convection oven. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. You've got a, I'm gonna say, I have to look at the factory brochure unless it's in here. Is this a 6 or an 8? This is an 8 cubic foot. It's 8211. That's 8 cubic foot Norcold RV refrigerator and freezer, and it looks great. Obviously tell this hasn't been a live-in unit. And the freezer already getting cold. Slide out works. Guys, this thing's ready to go. Our check's done. I've checked everything we inspect in the video. Freezer's getting cold, slide out works, generator runs, puts out. And the air's cold. It's ready to go. 15 grand under book. Well, it's ready to go once I get stripes painted, let's just say that. Bedroom looks great. Got a television up here. You've got plenty of lighting, a little bit of cabinet space, drawer space, big closet over there. Looks like you got a couple of foggy windows, and that's because they used dual pane windows back then. And what happens is they put nitrogen gas in between the panes of glass, and over time that rubber seal actually develops pinholes in it, and oxygen gets in there, and it makes that nitrogen gas turn cloudy. And if you get on YouTube, there's videos that can fix this. It's just a little labor intensive, but it's not hard to do, and you can have a clear glass again. We just don't have time to mess with it, guys. And the price I'm selling it for, it's hard to find help anyway to do any of that. So, but you do have a sliding curtain right here for privacy. Private water closet. Does have the China RV toilet, the porcelain one. You do have little storage, little vent fan, plenty of duct work in here. Does have a ducted furnace, propane furnace. This shower looks good. Starting to yellow just a little bit from the UV rays coming in the skylight, but it's a fiberglass roof, so this thing has been stored outside a lot. You really don't have much to worry about. Stickers, you know, that's a little trick you can do to tell how much the shower's been used, because see, people rub them with their feet. They're constantly getting wet and dry, wet and dry, wet and dry. So those stickers don't last long. And if you've got a 10-year-old coach with the sticker still on the bottom, that means it hasn't had a ton of use, which is a sign that it's not been a live-in unit. And a live-in unit's not a bad thing, guys, but expect a lot more wear and tear. You got to realize, you know, the average person uses one of these recreationally month and a half, say 45 days, 2 months, a year at the most. When you're living in one 24/7, you're putting 6-7 years of regular recreational use on an RV for every year that you live in it. So you live in one 3 or 4 years, that thing's wore out. And this is everything looks original. I don't see anything been modified, changed. I thought the floor had been, but I did some research, and that is factory floor. Got the LED lights in here. It's a clean motorhome, guys, and it's a great deal for 15 grand under book. And like I said, even at that low price, $52,900, which is a haggle-free firm price, we still guarantee the slide outs. We guarantee the roof air. We guarantee the refrigerator and freezer. We guarantee the generator to run and put out like it's supposed to. We guarantee it to go down the road like it's supposed to. So all your major stuff that costs you the most money is checked and ready to go, and it's been winterized. So anything else you want to check on it is up to you. You can come in and inspect it yourself. If you don't know how, or you don't feel sure of it, then you're welcome to hire a third-party inspection service to do it for you. Keep in mind that $52,900 price, we can't fix anything besides those systems that I just mentioned, and I've already checked them. So I mean, once the stripes are painted, all you do is come in, pay for it, take it home with you that day. It's that easy, guys. $52,900, take trade-ins, haggle-free firm. We have no dock fees, no prep fees, no processing fees, no happy camper fees, franchise fees, none of that, guys. $52.9 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Easy, simple, and done. Of course, Georgia residents and Georgia residents only. We do, because we're the oldest licensed, bonded, insured dealer in the entire state of Georgia, or RV dealer. We do have to charge state fees of the following: $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee, depending on your county. That's Georgia residents only. Of course, us Georgians are used to paying that. We pay that on everything we buy, whether it's a car, an SUV, an RV. And it doesn't matter if it's for sale by owner or dealer, we still have to pay it. So we're used to that anyway. But I still, when I say no fees, I have to clarify that those are things we have to charge by the state. We make no money on those. These dealers that charge these thousands of dollars in fees are nothing but 100% profit, and they're 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Don't fall victim to it. Most of y'all know that, but I have to assume every time I shoot a video that there are people seeing it for the first time, so that's why I have to explain all that. I can't assume that only person watching this are people who are subscribers. And by the way, guys, hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. I post a lot of good videos. You can't beat my prices. That's why people come from all over the United States to buy from us. I mean, you've seen the book on it. Get on RV Trader, look these up. Look how many thousands ours is compared to everybody else's on there. And we don't have any fees. And the thing is, you see dealers advertise on there. They're supposed to disclose those fees in their advertising. It's a law, but they won't do it, and nobody ever enforces it. So you don't realize sometimes they can add $3,000, $4,000 on top of the advertised price just in fees before they even get into the sales tax. And then here comes the upsells, the extended warranties, the gap insurance, all that stuff that they feel like you have to have. And the only reason they do that is because it's marked up 4 times dealer cost. It's a huge source of revenue, guys, and most of them aren't worth the paper they're written on. I'm going to tell you my experience with extended warranties. They're going to argue with you. They're going to fight you tooth and nails about paying a claim. They're going, you can have a warranty for 2 years on it, and they'll try to say it was pre-existing after you've owned the unit for 2 years. And when they do pay, it's usually only a partial payment. You might as well take that cash you're going to spend on a warranty, put it in the bank, and just draw on it when you need it. And chances are, time your normal warranty period to be over, you'll still have money left in the bank. It's, these warranties are a for-profit business. The only warranty that's worth the flip, really, guys, is the factory warranty. And the only way to get a factory warranty is to go buy one of these for about $140,000 brand new, and then wait months to get it. So I always tell people, save your money. If you just have to have a warranty, there's a bunch of them you can buy directly yourself after the unit. We just don't offer them anymore, guys, because we're not going to do that to our customers. And that's why we do that. So anyway, just a little trick, and I always say no to upsells. Gap insurance, if you need that, go to your auto insurance. When you get your auto insurance from your RV, ask how much gap insurance is. It's it's a few $100 versus a couple of thousand that the dealer's going to charge you. And here's the thing, guys, you don't need gap insurance if you're buying at $15,000 under retail. The only time you need gap insurance is if you're financing more than it's worth, because, if you buy new, and you pretty much got to have it, because here's the thing, a lot of people don't realize about new RVs. You go buy a brand new one, it's brand new, but as soon as you take it off the lot, when you buy it, it's a used RV, but you still owe the price of a new one, and you're paying off the price of a new one even though it's a used RV. In other words, you kept it a week, put it on RV Trader and tried to sell it, you have to sell it as used because it's not new. Once you take possession of it, in 5 seconds it goes from new to used, and the value drops accordingly. So yeah, obviously if you ever buy a new one, you want gap insurance, because like I said, the book value is dropping a lot quicker than the payoff will. So if you ever get into an accident where it's total, it's only going to pay what the current retail is and not what you owe on it, and the gap insurance will cover the difference. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, guys. I just wanted to do one on this. I haven't done a scene in a while. I haven't had one come in. This one just came in. I like it. Of course, I'm a Winnebago fan anyway. I think, as far as this era of RVs, Winnebago, definitely one of the better ones. Around these, what do you call that? The teens, I guess, the 20 teens era. This is probably the early 20 teens. You call this. And this is definitely one of the better brands you could buy in a Class C. It's held up very well, and it'll continue to hold up very well if you take care of it. So anyway, if you're interested in this little motorhome, give us a call. Well, mid-size motorhome. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Parkway RV Center's family owned and operated for 54 years. 3 generations. Always been here for you, always going to be. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year because of our prices. You know, if you want to go pay 67 grand retail, you can go to Rip Off World. You can go all these other places, guys. Buy one for retail. But if you want a deal like this, you got to come to Ringgold, Georgia to buy it. And, you know, you can fly here to Chattanooga, Tennessee airports, 10 minutes from us. We'll pick you up for free during business hours. If you want to fly in, just coordinate it with your salesperson. If you want to rent a car, there's a bunch of rental car terminals around here. We'll be happy to help you drop it off and give you a ride back to the lot. We had customers take the Greyhound bus. There's a Greyhound bus terminal in Chattanooga as well. So we are located 5568 Battlefield Parkway, Ringgold, Georgia, 30736. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 to 5 Saturday. And Sunday we're closed for the Lord's Day and Family Day for our employees. We are closed most holidays. Keep in mind, we charge no fees. We keep it easy, simple, and done. These are all haggle-free, firm prices. We sell them. We undersell everybody out there. You can tell that from our prices. And we have the inventory, guys. I may only have 10 or 12 Class C's, but that's more than used Class C's, but that's still more than most dealers have. And I got a ton of Class A's. I've got more on the way. My inventory is turning and burning all the time, guys. You know, we're selling 15 to 20 RVs a week right now, and we're buying that many to replace them. Just got through parking a beautiful tag axle Class A. I'm going to try to review tomorrow. Depends on how busy we are. And Big Newmar, I think you're going to love. Of course, it's up there on price a little bit, but it's a beauty. Even if that's out of your price range, something you can still appreciate. So I'll have that hopefully tomorrow if we're not too busy or too rainy. And got a lot of neat stuff coming in, guys. So stay tuned to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button so you know when I post a video. You may find your future RV. Let me tell you something, guys. Look on our website, parkwayrbcenter.com. I got a lot of units not posted online yet or coming in that's not posted. So if you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call one of my salespeople, 706-965-7929, and they'll be glad to take your information down of what you want to buy, price range. Give them your name and number. They'll text you pictures of it when it comes in. Or it may be here and it's not posted online yet. So the only thing holding you back is you. So give us a call. Enjoy the dream, guys. It's, man, springtime's around the corner. And perfect time to go camping when it's cool in the evenings and warm but not too warm during the day. Have a campfire. I mean, fall and spring is just 2 awesome seasons to go RVing. And this will give you a chance to buy an RV, then get it packed up, ready to go for spring. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all my 32,000 subscribers. Like I said, give it a thumbs up, comment, share on social media. If you're on Facebook, like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo, where you can actually message me through there. I don't take phone calls, and but I do answer Facebook messages. And I can't sell you an RV. I don't get paid to sell them. I get paid to market them. But I do have plenty of salespeople. But I'll be happy to give you advice, answer questions, things like that. Short of selling you something or discussing money or trade-ins or stuff like that, then I'll turn you over to a salesperson. So make sure you message me there. And, yeah, nice unit. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.